All right, so you got your makeup and you've got your colors popped into your compact. So now we are going to, and you labeled them, or you know exactly which color is which. So we are going to start with, you more than likely got one of two brushes with your Oro or both of them. Because these two are the ones that I highly recommend when you're first ordering your makeup. So if you got the 3D brush, then you can get started with, I like to apply my contour with, that's the first thing I like to apply. It's complete personal preference. So I'm gonna start with my contour color. So if I had my labels on here, it would say Sandy, Linen, Astoria, and Bella Bronzer. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and I'm going to apply a little bit of my Astoria, which I find my cheekbone, and just kind of run it just beneath my cheekbone and up towards my hairline, okay? And the creams are super forgiving, so it's okay. There's no like lines that you have to stay in. It will all blend together seamlessly in the end, so don't worry. Okay, other side, same thing. We're gonna find my cheekbone and rub it right under here. Again, lines aren't perfect. It will be okay. It will all blend together. Do it a little bit darker just so you can see everything. Okay, so there are my contour lines, my cheek contour lines. And this is just to like create shadows so that it kind of gives a slimming effect to the face. It kind of gives that look. So that's why we put contour. It just kind of creates shadows. And it's like, what is it called? Like Spanx for your face. Okay, and we'll put some dots up here. I like to say if you're applying with a brush, like in a rainbow on your forehead. And then if you want, you can put your contour under here, under your jawline. Okay, after you have applied that, then you're going to, go in with your 3D brush, or your blush and bronzer brush, or whichever brush you're using. And I like to apply my brightening highlight next. So my brightening highlight, I like to put it a touch here, and a little bit goes a long way. That's like tip number 1. Here and here, okay? So now, I can put a touch here because this is like the lightest color. So it's gonna bring a pop of light to the middle of your face. So maybe here, and there. That's it for my brightening highlights. So now I'm going to put some of my all over highlight color. And I like to refer to your all over highlight color goes in your beard area. So if you were a man and you grew a beard, you would put that through. And I'm using the of the two, this side. Okay, so we'll apply just a little through my beard area. And whenever you do dip into your colors, try not to like swipe into it. Just kind of stipple a little into your compact. Okay, so you can see. There we go. Right here, right here. Okay. And then, I mean, you can put a touch here. You're gonna put it everywhere you didn't put color. Here and here, okay? All right. And let's use this side and just kind of apply that color. Blend that color a little through here and here. Just remember that skin under your eye is super delicate, so try not to be too rough around that area. Here's this. That's blended there. Same thing on the other eye. Be gentle, don't mind my faces. And then if you have this brush, you can just use this end and just kind of blend everything in. My favorite is for blending is this brush. So at this point, you can either put on your Bella bronzer and your cheek color. I like to blend at this point and then go in with my Bella bronzer and my lip color. So I'm gonna use the fluffier side of my blush and bronzer brush and just blend it together. And then this line down here, you're just gonna kind of blend it down. Blend it down. So you can see how it's just blending seamlessly. Okay. And I do like to blend my contour color first before I go into like the super lighter areas. So blend that contour. I like to blend it up. So you can kind of see how that just like lifts my face. Okay. And blend that line. Put this down, move this craziness that I call my hair. All right, so that's blended there. Okay, and then you can go in with the same brush and just blend in everywhere else. And don't over blend all the work that you've done. Just blend it until the lines are just not super stark. Okay. All right. So there's that. Now I'm gonna go in to my Bella bronzer, which is this color here. And I'm going to put that, let's see. So we'll put that here, just on the apple parts of my cheeks here. Just kind of gives a little more like of a sun-kissed color. So you can see more of this like sun-ish. That it gives that color right through there. And then I like to do some up here. I'm using the fluffy side of my blush and bronzer brush. Up here near the temples. And then a touch on the other side. Again, you get too much, it's okay. It'll all blend together. There we go. And if I feel like I brought it up too high, I can just go back in with my 3D brush and just kind of create that triangle of lightness again. Perfect. Okay, so now I have my Velvet Bronzer here. And now I'll go in with, let's see, we'll do Frenchie, which is, actually let's do Hollywood so you can see it really well. We'll go in with Hollywood and put that on my cheeks, the apples of my cheeks. So here's Hollywood. Go in and put, I like to use the smaller end of this brush and just put it here on the apples of your cheeks. You can see that pink. On the other side, same thing. And all of our lip and cheek colors can be used dual purpose for lips and for cheeks. So super awesome. All right, blend there, blend it up there. All right, so we're all good. The last thing I'm going to do is put on, or the second to last thing I'm going to do is put on my illuminator. I love to use powder illuminators. It's total personal preference. I do suggest if you do use a powder illuminator like Photoshop, that you keep it separated from the rest of them. Try not to put it right next to a cream, because if you were to drop this and your powders broke, you wouldn't want them to go into everything else. So I do try to keep them kind of away by themselves when I have them in a smaller compact. So that goes here on the apples of your cheeks. This is the equivalent of like a highlight in the traditional makeup world. Okay, so I put that there and there. And then I put some, I like to put it on the the end of my nose. I love to put it on my lips. And I love to use it as an eyeshadow, so many purposes for it. And that is it. I mean, I can put on a color like nude on my lips. That's it. There we go. And then if you have a setting spray, or if you have vanilla dust setting powder, put some on with maybe like a sponge. And that works perfect for like setting your under eye area or your T-zone or places that you get oily. That's a great way to keep your makeup in place all day. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I am super happy to help. And thanks again for watching and for your purchase. Have a great day.